Hey everybody, today we're going to look at ThinkOrSwim and active view specifically, and then the flexible charts within that to show multiple graphs. This is really good if you're someone who wants to look at different various points of the stock market, whether that's the VIX, you want to look at different stocks individually, you want to look at different ETFs, you want to look at, a future and an ETF. It's really good to have the ability to customize the chart to however you like it. Because when you first get started with ThinkOrSwim, what you're going to get is a very basic overview. You'll get a chart like this, and it's just one stock. And that's fine if that's the only stock that you're trading day to day, week to week. But for most people, when they get into the stock market and they're more interested, they want to see a lot of different things happening at the same time and see how they correlate, things like that. So I'm going to show you how we can edit and adjust the ThinkOrSwim flexible grid to however kind of graph or grid structure that you like. So first, we're going to go ahead and right under the on demand button here, you can see this customize grid check box. When you check that, you see these widgets pop up, and this allows you to customize however you like. We're going to go into a little bit on how you can have multiple screens as well, and basically different applications with different types of graphs. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's say I want to change this from, instead of having 2 up top and 4 at the bottom, I just want a full set of 4. There we go, 1, 2. So now, when you like what you have and you're comfortable with this, go ahead, back up there and uncheck that customized grid. The widget goes away. You're back in a good view where you can start adding in the different stocks that you're interested in. And you can even, for each of these, you can also adjust the study. So maybe for some of these, you want to look at, the SMAs, but for other ones, you just want to look at volume, maybe specific stocks. You don't even want to show volume at all, or, it's a stock where you feel like if the volume doesn't provide any additional benefit. So I'm going to let's say we're going to go ahead and add RSI over here. And there you go. And now you can customize this to however you like. The other thing that you can do on top of this is to add additional applications. So what we have right here is just the regular, one ThinkOrSwim instance up. But let's say you have multiple monitors, which a lot of people do, and you want to show, a setup here and another setup somewhere else. So I actually have that down here, where I actually have another. Let's bring it up. It's a little hard. There we go. So now you can have 2 setups where, maybe in one flexible grid, you just want to have half of the view, and maybe it's a smaller monitor. So you can go ahead and change that here, move these out. There we go. So it's a, 2x2, and then you can move that to whichever monitor you want, and you're good to go. So yeah, this is just a quick intro on using the charts here with flexible grid. Let me know if you guys have any questions with ThinkOrSwim, and enjoy.